Hey YouTube, what's going on? Commander Cobalt here, and today, me and TKO,
What's up, guys?
we're gonna be showing you something we built, and it's really cool. It's basically a vanilla trading center. You can use it to trade with people on the server, because like a lot of the time people will try to you can't really trade with anyone unless you have like a specific plugin for it, but this does not require a plugin. It's pretty simple to build. I know it looks a little complicated, but we'll show it to you. But we're gonna show you how it works first. So TKO, what side do you want?
Right side.
Alright.
Don't
Alright, and
forget to
then,
close the door.
yeah, make sure no one comes up behind you and tries to steal what you're throwing down. Alright, so basically, I want to see what it'll give me for a diamond. So what will you give me for a diamond?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. No. I don't like that deal. So I'm going to tell him I don't like it by clicking the red thing. And he likes it, but I don't. So
Yes.
I'm going to let him know. And he can pick up the mushrooms and, like, give me
Alright,
something
alright.
else.
Is that one piece of diamond?
Yeah, that's one
I'm gonna give
piece.
you. I'm gonna give you a block then. I think
Oh,
that seems like
he's
a
just
very
being
fair.
generous today, and I mean, I'm getting a benefit. He's a noob, so
Yep.
I like, I like that. So basically, to confirm the transaction, he would step on his pressure plate, and I would step on mine. And as you can see, we can't go back and retrieve it or anything. We have to go all the way around. I'm just gonna chunk that so you guys can see, and it resets it, and I get what he traded me, and it's
Got
very
a good deal.
secure. It's pretty cool. And so let's show them how to build it. Alright guys, so basically you're going to start out with making a 14 wide by 17 long hole and 3 deep. And then once you have that, the good place to start out is counting 6 out to the left from the back wall, wherever you want your back wall to be. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then from here you're going to count out 8. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once you have that, you're just going to skip a block, put another, and then above this is going to be your layout for your pressure plates. So you can go ahead and put those there, and then go ahead and build your floor. You're going to build 2 and then 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you have that, you can go ahead and put your glass in, which is going to be 3 layers of glass. And sorry guys, I'm a little sick, but anyway, you're going to basically come out a block on this side, out a block on this side, and just build another layer. And then on the top left corner of that, you're going to put a pillar. Top right corner of this one, you're going to put a pillar. And then once you have that, you can go ahead and build your back wall, sort of. And build 3 out from that, just to get your piston structure right. Oh, and you can go ahead and put your blocks like that also. And then once you have that, or 3 high, my bad, you can, actually, I'm just going to leave off all blocks we don't need. You can go ahead and do that, and then your temporary wall with 1, 2, 3, delete those 2, and do that. And then once you have that, it should look a little something like that. You're going to put a piston out like that with a piston up against it, so basically they're corner to corner. Same thing right here. And once you have that, you're just going to put 2 blocks on top of that, and 2 blocks on top of that. And then you're going to build 1 out, put a pressure plate on it, and then 1 out, put a pressure plate on it. And then underneath those pressure plates, you're going to put 1 block, and then 1 block. Just so you know where to start out on the bottom. Sorry guys. And once you have that, you pretty much got the piston structure done, I believe. Right? Oh, no. You are going to put a, you can actually go up right here and put a piston like that. And put the block back in and just break down piston up like that, block in, delete that one. So you're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. And now let's go ahead and get started on the redstone part of it. Alright guys, so a good place to start with the redstone is you're going to go ahead and put a block on both sides like this with redstone on top of both. So it looks something like that. And then to the side of that you're going to put a torch and another torch. And then on this side, just remember that for now, you're going to, where you have your 2 pressure plates, you're going to put redstone dust on top of both. Bring it out into a U, extend the redstone, and put 2 torches out right here. And then once you have that, you're going to build out right here 3, and then over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to put a block right here, and then over 4, and then a block right here. So you're going to have something that looks a little bit like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a repeater, stick it out like that on both sides. Yeah. And then you're going to get out a regular piston. Make sure it's regular. Don't believe we need any more of these. And I forgot to mention, I was testing and I only had one person with me at the time. These should probably be stone pressure plates. So I'm just telling you guys that now. Make sure those are stone. And then once you have this here, you can put a block with a empty hole, and then another piston like that, and then a torch down there. Then you're just going to come out like this, or not even, just like that, and then a block with a torch on top of it, and then copy that on this side. You're going to put a piston with block, dig down, piston, redstone torch, and out like that with a torch on top of it. So you're gonna have something that looks a little bit like that. Now once you have that, you're gonna put redstone dust leading to that block like that, and then you're gonna put a block, torch with a block, and a block. So something that looks like that, and then redstone dust with a torch. And once you have that, you are going to do the same thing on this side. So block, torch, block on this side, and block on that side, redstone dust, and a torch. Just make sure you have something like that. Alright guys, so once you have that, sorry, you're going to come over here to where you put those 2 torches earlier, and if you haven't, then you're going to put redstone dust in a torch. And once you have that, you're just going to drop that out and connect it up like that. Put a repeater right here with redstone dust like that. And once you have that, you're going to put a repeater right here, and you're going to put a block right here, make it come over. That'll be important for later. And then hook up a torch to it, and then hook that up to redstone right here. And so once you have that, I think it's like that. Let me check. No. It shouldn't even be a block here. So it just comes out like that. And that is extremely weird. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. So, yeah, block, and then block. And then, yeah, so once you have that, you're going to put out right here. Just come over with it. And then a torch, redstone dust, and just make sure you have all of that done. Should look something like that. And then once you have that, you're going to put a block on both sides of these repeaters and put a torch on each end. Once you have that torch on, you're going to bring it out. Whoops, nope. My bad, guys. You're going to bring it under like that, and then put any block here, and then do the same thing on this side. So something like that. And basically, I want to say that's pretty much it, but just make sure you have that really quick. Alright guys, so once you have that, let's go ahead and build the rest of our frame. So you're going to put a block over top of that and just line it up like that for the wall. And you go ahead and put your blocks in between. Do what you want with that. Put a block up right here. Do the same thing on this side. Alright, now once you have that, you're going to put 2 buttons in. You're done with the door parts, or except for these. We haven't done these yet. These are easy. You're going to put 2 buttons right here. And then, I believe, let me make sure about that. Yeah, 2 buttons right there. So once you have those in, you're going to put 2 torches on the back side of each. And then once you have that, I guess we can go ahead and do our doors first, or do our frame, so that way we don't mess up completely. So you're going to build around, kind of like this. And in the middle. And then this is going to be your doorway right here. And then once you have that, you're going to put a, if I can get in, wait, that's your doorway. And this is your doorway. And this is glass. You can put glass right here. Sorry for the confusion. And then once you have that, you're going to take out a lever. And you're going to put a lever on the inside corner. And underneath that, you're going to put redstone dust directly underneath it. And you can go ahead and set that up right here also. So you're going to have something that looks a little bit like that. Put lever on this side also. Make sure you have that. And then fill that back in. Alright, and then once you have that, you're going to put a sticky piston like that. And then a sticky piston like that. I have this over here, but you don't need it. That was for something else I was testing. So you're basically done with your little door to be sure they can't come up behind you. And now we are going to get to the red and green little light part. So let's go ahead and fill in our part right here. And I believe, oh, that's one too high. So make sure you have your frame looking something like that. Oh, that's supposed to be glass all the way. I'll put that in later. Sorry guys, and then once you have that, basically the roof is one higher, so you're going to come up one. Make sure you have that there, and then just, you can go ahead and fill in the roof. Let's fill in the roof so we don't get confused. Finishing up the structure. Gosh, this is going to be a long video. And then once you have that, that looks weird, but whatever. And then you're going to have sticky piston like that. and then sticky piston like that, I believe. And then take out green and red wool. Put your green right here, your red right here. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Or no, green right here, red right here. There you go. And then do the same thing for on this side. And put your piston right here, piston right there, red, green. And once you have that, you can actually fill in this little part right here. Now, once you have that, just be sure you have something looking like that. Alright, so basically what you're going to do next is you're going to try to cross over the circuits you want. So you can go ahead and put a repeater right here, redstone dust on top of that, and then redstone dust up here, just so you don't get it mixed up. So you want this signal coming over here to these. So we're going to stick this one to the green. So something like that. And then stick this one to the red. So something like that. And then just do the opposite on this side. Kind of the opposite. You have to do this one a little bit different. You're going to... might need to move that out some. How did I do that? Oh yeah. This was a little bit more complicated. You're going to put a repeater right here. Block right there. Or redstone dust right here, redstone dust right here. And then bring it out like this. And then just bring it over. Down here. I guess that's the first button. So you want that one going to red. So we want this one going to the red one. Although, it'd be easier. Maybe not. We'll just see how this plays out. You might be able to set this up differently if you like. I'm trying to get through this video so it's not too long. And then just hook this up. Alright, so you should be good with the buttons. However, that's red. So you can get your item frame out and just mark it. That one's red. That one should be green. And then this one is green. And the other one is red. And it's not red. Let's see what's wrong with this one. Oh, it's not getting powered enough. There we go. Sorry about that. And be sure it works. Yep. Alright, and then, so I believe you're done. So let's test it out. And go ahead and lay out your floor. And actually you're not done, but I'm probably going to end the video right here because you can pretty much figure out the rest. I'm just going to show an example. So basically you're going to put your, both people would offer their things, and then just for the sake of this video, I'm going to put a wooden pressure plate right here with that on there, and then I shall go stand right here. And as you can see, the door opens. You would build one cave would have to go underground and one would have to go above ground and drop in, like this one does over here. I'll show you. And whoever came from this side would come over here, grab their item, their side would be reset. And for some reason that did not reset. And that's because Oh, that's why. Because this should not be an item, but a person. So it did reset, don't worry. And then the next person would come through, and their side would reset also. So you're done with the hard part. All you have to do is build something that looks a little bit like this. I'm just going to break it open for you and show you. Basically, you're going to build a floor. This is the door. And then it's going to go up. And then through. And then down. And so it's basically going to drop down. And over here, you can see that this is where the door's closed right now. But you would come through, pick it up. And then over here, it comes from underground from that side. And so yeah, so that's how it's done. I hope it's not too hard to understand. So if you like the video, I put a lot of work into this. It was kind of hard to make the tutorial. Please like, comment, subscribe. It is a very effective way of trading with someone you don't really know on the server. If you don't trust them, you know. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and many more videos are coming soon. Thanks. See ya.